Translation. Harishchandra had no son and was therefore extremely morose. Once, therefore, following the advice of Narada, he took shelter of Varuna and said to him, "My lord, I have no son. Would you kindly give me one?" Hare Krishna. Once more, okay.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Dandavad. Guru Maharaj ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Sounded less.
Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Hare Krishna. So, I may leave by informing or without informing. Okay. At that time, requesting Shivana Prabhu to take over. Prabhu at home, no Prabhu?
Okay. Yes, Prabhu.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you.
Okay.
So, yeah. When we think about Harishchandra, what comes in our mind first? Harishchandra is famous for what?
Truthfulness.
Yes, truthfulness. Keeping his words. Huh? Truthfulness. Raja Harishchandra. Even people, jokingly say, "Are you Harishchandra?" You don't think you are still Harishchandra. Huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay. Harishchandra, what a wonderful name. So, Anapatya Dukkam. Anapatyam means having no children. Okay. It's one of the biggest sorrows. Actually, biggest sorrow is daridryam, poverty. After that, anapatyam, diseases, is all. So, so Narada Muni is there to help devotees, those who are suffering. On advice of Narada Muni, Harishchandra Maharaja took shelter of Varuna and requested the benedictions to have a son. Hare Krishna. Go to the next. So please refer and understand his lineage. Harishchandra's father's father. Okay, for reference. Everything is there in the previous verses, also in the introductory part of the chapter. Can refer, make your own notes, can remember. Next verse, next volunteer.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Can I read, Prabhu?
yes, Prabhu.
Srimad Bhagavatam 9.7.9. Yadi viro महाराज तेनैव त्वं यजेति तथेति वरुणेनास्य पुत्रो जात अस्तु रोहितः यदि वीरो महाराज तेनैव त्वं यजेति तथेति वरुणेनास्य पुत्रो जात अस्तु रोहितः. Translation by His Divine Grace Abhay Chandra Ravinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Ki Jai. Translation. O King Parikshit, Harishchandra begged Varuna, "My lord, if a son is born to me, with that son I shall perform a sacrifice for your satisfaction." When Harishchandra said this, Varuna replied, Let it be so. Because of Varuna's vindications, Harishchandra begot a son named Rohita.
Rohita. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Can you repeat? So, Sukadeva Goswami is addressing Maharaja Parikshit and narrating the history of Maharaja Harishchandra. So, give me a son, O Lord Varuna. I shall perform a sacrifice for you with that son. And what does it mean? Sacrifice with human being, part of Karma Kanda. It is done even before Mahabharata war also. Okay, so this is all a part of Karma Kanda, and even approaching Varuna for a son also was part of karma kanda only. Like pure devotees, they don't approach for such benedictions. Like, if naturally you are getting children, fine. Getting wealth, fine. That is 422. What does it say? That sloka? Yadrischa labha. So whatever is coming automatically on its own way, should be satisfied with that. But Harishchandra, under the benediction of having a son, so Narada Muni advised. So these all things we have to analyze. Narada Muni being a topmost devotee did not advise Harishchandra not to have a son. Why?
Because he is a Kshatriya king, no? First.
Kshatriya king, but Mandhata, Kshatriya also need not have sons to continue the lineage. The adoption is was there that time also, or his brother's children can, or daughter's children can.
Mm.
There are around 5 or 6 types of sons, or the rest, like blood son, adopted son, like that. 6 categories are there. So now Harishchandra had this hankering to have a son. So Narada Muni, okay, thought, okay. This is not the time for spiritual advice for him. In this way, we should understand. The Varuna Deva is a demigod. He is the Lord for what? He is in charge for
Water authority.
water authority. Yes, water. Then, but how water comes down to earth, to the
Another
land?
department, Indra.
Clouds and rain are by Indra, and the collected water bodies are controlled by Varuna Deva. Okay. So they have demigods, even Pitrus onwards, even human beings also, all have some sort of different levels of Nigraha, Anugraha Shaktis. Okay. They can both bless and curse. So Varuna was able to give the benediction of having a son. So Harishchandra, we got a son named Rohita. That Rohit, very common name, no? Okay.
Yes,
10th verse.
present.
Next volunteer, please.
Next verse number 10.
Okay, bro, I'll read. Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 9, Chapter 7, text number 10. Jata sudohi anenanga mam yajasveti so abravit yada pasur nirdasyasyat adha medhyo bhavet iti. Translation by His Divine Grace, Abhayacharna Aravinda, Bhaktivedanta Swami, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Translation. Thereafter, when the child was born, Varuna approached Harishchandra and said, "Now you have a son. With this son, you can offer me a sacrifice." In answer to this, Harishchandra said, "After 10 years have passed since an animal's birth, the animal become fit to be sacrificed." Okay.
10 days.
So,
Ten
sorry, after 10 days. 10 days, thank you, bro. After 10 days have passed since an animal's birth, the animal becomes fit to be sacrificed. The minimum age, 10 days. So from this one thing we can understand, there are living beings lives only for minutes, hours, or seconds, or days. So they will not be sacrificed. Okay. So it is a very, very tough situation, no? It happened in the case of Chitraketu Maharaj also. He got a son by the blessings of Narada Muni, Angira Muni, and Angira Muni. Then his wife's co-wives, they killed the child. Here, almost similar situation. Varuna is asking Harishchandra Maharaja that now you have a son, so you have to fulfill your promise. So
And why
Harishchandra,
Guruji he is saying about animal there at that time?
no, see, human beings, like this is sacrifice. The son is to be given in sacrifice, Prabhu.
Yes, but
So
but
son was just born. So a newborn cannot be sacrificed. Minimum 10 days is the rule.
even if animal needs 10 days to over.
Yeah, animal or any. So here is for the
Any
sake of argument,
sacrificial.
is keeping human beings in the heading of animal. Okay. We can
Okay.
argue, no, thinking animal, two-legged animal, out of affection. See, it is a very, very tough situation. After many, many years, you got a son, and immediately who benedicted for that son is asking you to give the sacrifice immediately. You see, this is material world. This is what the result if you do more with the demigods. But if you worship demigods without any demands, they will promote you to, they will help you for the promotion to Krishna consciousness. If worship to demigods also, which ahajigiri apradihada, they know this person is fit to be Lord's devotee. Okay. Because they all are servants, they all are handling departments of Supreme Lord. Correct. So now let us see what is Varuna's answer. Yeah, please.
Hare Krishna Guruji. Srimad Bhagavatam 9.7.11 Nirdashe cha sa agatya yajasveti aha so abraved dana pashur yaj ja danda pashur yaj jayeran adha medyo bhaved iti Nirdashe cha sa agatya yajishveti ahaso abraved danda pashoryaj jayeran ata medyo bhaved iti. Translation by
Jayeran.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Stress on double
Yes.
N.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. After 10 days, Varuna came again and said to Harichandra, "Now you can perform the sacrifice." Harichandra replied, "When an animal grows teeth, then it becomes pure enough to be sacrificed."
Thank you,
Hare Krishna.
So,
Very
Aruna,
hard. It's postponing.
yeah, Varuna tested again. Not tested, he is demanding. This was the promise. But what happened? If at all somebody is reminding you about keeping your words, no? You should be thankful to that person. Why?
Because we forget sometimes.
No. What happens? But if you forget or purposefully, if you don't fulfill your words, what is waiting for you? Hellish planets are waiting. Okay.
Yes.
That is the one. If you give a promise, it should be fulfilled. So that is why Dasharatha Maharaj was agreeing on sending Lord Rama to forest. Okay. If that is suppose Kaigeyi's aim was that her son should become the king. That's fine. Even this argument is put forward by many. Hey, let Bharata become the king. Why should Ram go to forest? Okay. So Dasharatha was helpless. That is why he insisted. Yes, I have given the words to Kaikeyi. Now Ram has to go. I is requesting Ram to go. This is what is happening. Of course, he could not say it face to face. Mother Kaikeyi only informed Lord Rama about this. So in this way, although Prabhupada has not given any perfect and telling about the facts, how things are analyzed through Shastras. Now you can, Varuna said that no 10 days are over. Oh, Raja Harishchandra, please perform the sacrifice. So in the last verse, it is told that after 10 days, animal become fit enough. Okay, pass mark. Here he is saying that after animal grows the teeth, then it becomes pure enough to be sacrificed. Okay. So Harishchandra indirectly saying that he want to give a perfect, pure sacrifice. So please wait. So let us see now what next conversation. Arguments and counter arguments, if any.
Verse number 12.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna. I will read.
Hare
Okay, Manoj.
Gita Mataji can read.
Verse number 12. Ganda jaga yajachedi sapratyahadaso abravit yada padandyasya danda athamekyo bhavediti. Danda jaga yajachedi sapratyahadaso abravit yada padandyasya danda athamekyo bhavediti. Translation. When the teeth grew, Varuna came and said to Harishchandra, "Now the animal has grown teeth and you can perform the sacrifice." Harishchandra replied, "When all its teeth have fallen out, then it will be fit for sacrifice."
Hare Krishna, thank you.
Allah.
Yes, see. This is buying time. It's a very good corporate. We all do this. At some point of time, but because of inevitable situations, it is attachment to the son is making Harishchandra to argue like this. So the child's teeth were grown, then Varuna reminded again. So after the teeth fall, then it will become fit for sacrifice. Good. So by the time, at what time generally the teeth falls starting? Young age only. Sure, no? You all remember? Yeah, I think by 1.5, 2.5, it start growing. I think, no. Then, and then when we going school, it was happening. Like teeth were falling, lower classes. Anyway, it varies by months or years, child to child. So, how many teeth human being have? Adult.
32.
Okay, and the last the four known as what?
Wisdom teeth.
Wisdom teeth. At what
But
age it comes?
not for everybody, but almost for somebody it is not there, Proji.
They are not wise. So, what
I
age
don't
it
know what.
start growing?
Wisdom teeth after grown up.
After 18. Anyway,
Yeah,
we'll come
maybe.
to the subject. Now, let us see what is the next. It's very interesting, no? Those who have not read this fully before, it's very interesting. Next volunteer, if any.
13.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Yeah, please read.
9.1.13. Pashur nipatita danta yajasveti ahaso bravit yada pasho punardanta jayante tha pashushruchihi. Pashur nipatita danta yajasveti ahaso bravit yada pasho punardanta jayante tha pashushruchihi. Translation by Srimad says Bhaktivedanta Sukshma Prabhupada ki jai. Translation. When the teeth had fallen out, Varuna returned and said to Harishchandra, "Now the animal's teeth have fallen out and you can perform the sacrifice." But Harishchandra replied, "When the animal's teeth grow in again, then he will be pure enough to be sacrificed." Once again.
Thank you.
Okay.
No need. So interesting, no? how the story is developing. Again, Varuna reminded when after the teeth had fallen out. Harishchandra argued, or saying that when the animal's teeth grow in again, he'll become pure enough to be sacrificed. So the sacrifice can be done after teeth grows again. Why? Why is saying that? Then the animal will be pure enough to be sacrificed. So indirectly, he was saying that I want to give you a pure sacrifice. But what is the real reason? You want to be with your son as long as possible. Okay. I think Srimad Prabhu did not read, I think. Today can read. If not read.
I read one first.
Okay. If no volunteers, please read.
No, I can read, but anybody, those who are not read, anybody is there?
Yeah, we'll see. If no volunteer come up, please read. Okay, please read.
Okay, Hare Krishna. Verse number 14. Punarjata yajasvedi sapratyanhadha so abbravid sannahiko yada rajan rajanyo adha pashu shuchihi. Punarjata yajasvedi sapratyahadha so abbravid sannahiko yada rajan rajanyodha pashu shujihi. Translation. His Divine Grace Abhay Charanarinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Translation. When the teeth grew in again, Varuna came and said to Harishchandra, now you can perform the sacrifice. But Harishchandra then said, O king, when the sacrificial animal becomes a Kshatriya and is able to shield himself to fight with the enemy, then he will be purified.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. So this child, Rohit, teeth grew in again after they fell. Varuna reminded Harishchandra. Harishchandra replied that he has to become a Kshatriya. Here they are addressing this child as a sacrificial animal.
Yes.
Okay. Kshatriya means you should know about war tactics. Should be able to fight, protect, and defend.
Any age limit for that? No.
Yes, I will come to that. And is able to shield himself to fight with an enemy, then he will be purified. Yes, there is. Anybody remember? At Satyayuga, Treta and all, even in Dwapara Yuga, at what age men were allowed to marry? Okay, in present age, what is the age limit for minimum age limit for marriage in our constitution, our place?
21.
18 at least.
So 21 or 18?
18 at least.
18 for women and 21 for men, no?
Yeah.
Yes. That is correct. Like you remember, Maharaja Swadhi Tirunal's mother was ruling on his behalf. Before that, for some time, and his mother's sister was ruling on his behalf. Till the time he attained what age?
No.
16.
16.
Till recent time it was 16. Okay. Like Abhimanyu took part in Mahabharata war. Correct?
Yes.
But Bhima's son, Bhima's another son, not Gadotkaja. Bhima had another wife, one of Balandara, called as Balandara also. She was the princess of Kashi. His name was Sarvaga. He did not take part in war. Why? He was not at 16. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Like Lord Rama also took part in Swayamvara of Sita Devi, and Vishwamitra asked for Lord Rama after they attained the age of 16 only. Okay, so 16 was the age.
Okay, thank
We
you.
have Shastric evidences for all these things. And you know why 14 years were in the forest and Pandavas for 12 years? Why did the opposite party demanded this many years? We have discussed this. I told in classes also before. Maybe not remembering. Okay. One thing now, presently, if we have possession of some property, or if we are using a road or a way, then after how many years you can climb it legally, no? It's 7 years. 7 years if you are paying the tax of, even if the other's property on your name, you can claim it. You may not get it. Other person may file a case, but finally you can have the right. Suppose you are using a way for 7 years continuously, provided you don't have any other way, and also you can claim. So in Treta Yuga, if a king is not at his place for 7 years, sorry, 14 years or more, then he cannot claim about his kingdom again. Okay. So Mother Kaikeyi wanted Bharata to rule continuously. She wanted to have a clause where that Rama can be refused the kingdom. That is why it was 14 years. Same in the case of Pandavas. Dwapara Yuga, it was 12 years. Okay. Even if Pandava come back after 12 years, and even after the 13th years, Cognita Ajnadavasam, if Shaguni thought that if Duryodhana want to rule again, or they want to refuse again to them, like, these were the legal points that time and present time. Hare Krishna. So now what did he say that? Now we'll come to the topic. Harishchandra Maharaj has said Lord Varuna that let the child become a grown-up Kshatriya, then he'll be purified. Next.
Verse number 15.
Yeah. Hare Krishna.
Hare
I'll read
Krishna.
Prabhu. Please read.
Srimad Bhagavatam 9.7.15. Iti putranuरागेन स्नेहयन्त्रित चेतसा कालं वाञ्छायता तं तं युक्तो देवास्तं ऐक्षता. इति पुत्रानुरागेण स्नेहयन्त्रित चेतसा कालं वाञ्छायता तं तं युक्तो देवास्तं ऐक्षता. Translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Harichandra was certainly very much attached to his son. Because of this affection, he asked the demigod Varuna to wait. Thus Varuna waited and waited for the time to come. Thank
Hare
you.
Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. So buying time, Harishchandra Maharaj, being a scholar, was able to do it. Basic reason is attachment. So attachment is one of the hindering aspect for devotees' progress. Even it is told that you should not have an attachment to a particular service also. We always say, no, we should be always doing service. Whatever service is given to you by your Guru Maharaj directly or through Guru Maharaj representative. What is the need of the hour? If you can do that, do that. So that I am so much interested in this service, that service. No, not that. That is why it is advised that you will be expert in one department, but other services also to be attempted times. Okay. There should not be an attachment on anything like karma yoga and nishkama karma yoga. That difference comes. Even though you are not hankering for the result of your karmas, you should not. Of course, we all will have to fulfill the basic varnasrama dharma. There also, it should be that neutral state always. Very difficult to practice, but that is what the mood should be. So Harishchandra Maharaja was so much affectionate to his son. Rohita was asking Varuna to wait and wait. Varuna waited and waited for the time to come. Now we'll see what is in the 16th verse.
Verse number 16.
Haresha Prabhuji, Hareshna.
Yes, Mataji, please.
Prabhuji, in Ramayana, this Sundar Nityananda Prabhuji's class, he was telling that at the time of marriage, Sri Ramachandra Bhavan was having 12 years and Mada Sita 6 years. And the 24th year, he went for this one, Vanavasa. And 38th, Pattabhisheka.
Maybe versions, Mataji. Kalpabeda or versions. 12,
Yeah.
maybe 12 in Treta Yuga, but in Dwapara it was definitely 16. Okay.
16.
But 12 and 6 you are telling?
Yeah, Mother Sita was that time 6
Okay.
years old.
Okay. 6. So maybe that was the role in Treta Yuga. I may be referring to Dwapara. Dwapara, I am sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Because there are differences.
Because I also that time I felt 6 years means very small and 12 also.
No, but
said,
no. At that time, there may be attaining adulthood early.
yeah, maturity.
Okay. 12 years.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yes, 12 years. Education starts around 5 and they're completing. But as per the Shastras, like I tell you, yes, correct. After marriage, Lord lived for 12 years. Okay. Then Narada Muni come and remains about is going to forest. So you mean to say after the 24 he told 28 he went to forest, he says?
No, 24, 24 at the age of 24.
24 is correct. That is
Yeah.
that 12 year span, that is correct.
Yeah,
Because
yes.
12
And at 38 years
yeah.
time, Pattabhisheka happened. That is right.
And, which year?
38.
That is 24 plus 14. That's correct. That's correct. Okay. I was calculating for 16 plus 12. Okay. So Nityananda Prabhu has told that is correct. Because he Prabhu might have referred to Vatmiki Ramayana. Okay. So with then maybe it may be even less or equal to Treta Yuga in Satyuga. Sure, no. When it came to Kali Yuga, it has become 18 or 21 like that. For adulthood, it is 18. For to cast a vote, 18. For man to marriage, and in most of the countries, it is of this age only. And to join a job, you would have 18 years, no? To have a government job, minimum should be 18 in our place. It's correct, no? 18 or 21.
21.
Here
18,
in Bangalore,
21.
is only 18 years, Prabhuji.
18, no? 18, yes. 18. Okay. Armed forces, it can be 17 also. Okay. Thank you, Mataji, for bringing this point out. That is from Parambara and Nityananda Sundar Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Thank
He
you
was
so
doing a
much.
series of Ramayana
Okay.
like 2-3 years back. Every year he used to do.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
noted down this that time.
Okay. This point.
Hare
Yes,
Krishna.
12 years he lived there. After marriage, then Narada Muni remained. Then 14 years. So 24 plus 14, 38 Pattabhishekam. Then how long he ruled?
11,000 years.
Okay.
11, no,
Any
Prabhuji,
other opinion?
11,000.
Any other opinion?
14, Prabhuji? 14.
Who? What is the answer?
14,000, Prabhuji? 14? I don't remember exactly, but
No.
no.
That's my Mataji. Okay. 14. Okay. 11, 14. Any other opinion? Okay. I was also hearing from Parambaras 11,000 only. Even from
Yeah,
many
Sundar
lectures.
Nityananda Prabhuji, the continuously he was mentioning about all these things with the age that and also ruled for
Yes.
11,000 years.
Yes.
It's told.
But Srimad Bhagavatam 9th Canto says 13,000. Once we discussed this
We
point
also
here.
read before, during Ramayana time, we read
Because
that purport that
during Ramayana
13,000
time,
years.
we were reading, even Himadi Mataji was, we were reading our how Ramayanam from Bhagavatam. Ramacharita from Bhagavatam. At that time, not it was 13,000 years. So it can be Kalpa Vedas or in different versions. Okay. Like Ramacharita Manasa, Kambaramayan, Adhyatma Ramayan, these all are authentic. But Vatmiki Ramayana is more detailed. So the 12 years of importance of 12 years I also heard, but I was not aware that it is for marriage and what is called ruling. I was thinking maybe education can be completed. Anyway, it's good that we had this discussion. Thank you. So where were we? 16th.
16 to read.
Yeah,
Very good.
now 16 to be read, no?
Yes. Hare Krishna.
And one more point I want to say here is that, like many of us were thinking that whose next birth was Jara? Who aimed at the lotus feet of Krishna?
This is, you are asking about this Hundar, no, Roji?
Hundar.
That I heard
We
that
had
this is
a discussion.
Vali's.
We had a discussion about
Yeah,
this also.
Vali and
It
the
is,
Sundar Prabhu also saying the same. He was telling this is Vali.
that is what Mataji. But Srimad Bhagavatam said, from whatever we are listening from Acharya, it is Bhrigu.
Bhrigu
Okay.
also Prabhu was telling that day.
So what is there in the Srimad Bhagavatam, that should be accepted. And of course, Kalpa Vedam, it is possible. Or in various versions. So when you told this, I told you. Do you remember? We had a discussion on this before also.
Yeah, I heard from Sundar Nityananda Prabhu and this Amarendra Prabhu. He was here he was telling Amarendra Prabhu.
Yeah, they were
And
telling
after
this.
that, I heard this from Sundar Nityananda Prabhu. That this
Correct.
is why Bali.
But I had told you from Bhagavatam, no? It is there.
Yeah, yes, that day you
even our Vartamana Gurukul, we are hearing it as Bhrigu.
Yeah.
Correct. So Kalpa Vedam or Yuga Vedam, this, like when the avatars, I mean, as the time progresses, it repeats with minor variations. Like when Ramayanam, Mother Sita says, Lord Rama, how come you can say that you cannot take me to forest? In all the Ramayanam, Rama has taken Sita to forest. Okay. Lord Rama is saying, I will go alone, I will go alone. So Mother Sita is saying like this. Anyway, if you get an opportunity to refer Vatmiki Ramayana, we'll refer that. How is that? Age is mentioned. And about this 13,000 years of Lord Rama's ruling, and Bhrigu appearing as Jara, as there in Srimad Bhagavatam. So it may be in some other yugas or some other kalpas. We cannot deny it.
Prabhuji, Brahma is the incarnation of no. This one Prahlad Maharaj plus one more Prabhuji combination. So like that maybe?
Like Lord Brahma?
Yeah.
No, Lord
Prahlad.
Brahma is Lord's Gunavadar, no?
No, but reincarnated as Brahma.
You mean the
Prahlad
Jiva,
Maharaj.
like
Prahlad Maharaj.
which Jiva became.
Yeah, combination of two.
But one minute. Now, presently also, Prahlada Maharaj is there in material world. Lord Brahma is also in material world. So they can, even when the Lord Brahma can come as Haridas Thakur.
Haridas Thakur plus Prahlad also telling.
Brahma can come as Prahlad also. It is possible.
So same
Like
way, this might be Bhrigu and Jara, this one, Bali also. We can imagine it that way also. We can take.
We have to see in which Grantha it is referred, Mataji. Like I tell you, in the Skanda Purana, it's mentioned that Parikshit Maharaj was fearful and he constructed a big pillar in the middle of sea so that he can escape from Takshaka.
That was
Yes.
a different reaction.
Correct.
So
Correct.
that way we can take.
Like from Parambara itself. But these are minor historical points. We should be more on philosophical points. Okay. So, as you told, it can be one personality appearing to, like Ramandarai is an incarnation of both Arjuna and Vishaka Saki, no? Or Lilda Saki. One of the Sakis and Arjuna. Like that is also possible. You have to refer deeply or ask senior Prabhus or Acharyas. Okay. So these are actually minor things.
Yes, Roji, just what I heard, I was mentioning only this very minute things only.
It's good. It's good. No, it's good. Like what happened? Maybe there is a difference in, attaining adulthood in Satya Yoga and Trada Yoga. There is possibility. Okay. So, like I told you, like Bhim's son Sarvaga was below 16, so he did not take part in war. But Arjuna's son took part. So I expected a question from all of you. Then after Pandavas went for Vanaprastha, why Bhima's son did not become king? Why Abhimanyu's son became king? So Bhima's son was years senior to him, no? I thought this logical question will come. Anyway, what happened? Bhima married Balandra on the condition that Balandra will stay at Kashi because that Kashi Raja did not have sons at that time. And her son will rule Kashi Raja. That is why he did not come back and rule Indraprastha. Same way, Arjuna's son Arjuna's wife Chitrangada, the princess of Manipur, Babruwahana. He was Chitrangada also married on the condition that Chitrangada would stay at her father's place. Okay. So anyway, our time is over. So we'll read this.
Yeah, 16.
9/7/16.
Hare Krishna.
Yes.
Verse number 16. Rohidastadabhinyaya pidu karma chikirshidam prapsurdhanushpaniraranyam pratyapadyada. Rohidastadabhinyaya pidu karma chikirshidam prapsurdhanushpaniraranyam pratyapadyada. Translation is Divine Giri's Abhajaranarvinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Translation. Rohida could understand that his father intended to offer him as the animal for sacrifice. Therefore, just to save himself from death, he equipped himself with a bow and arrows and went to the forest.
Hare Krishna. So no living being want to die or don't want to be attacked. Sir, no. When Ravana asked Hanuman Swami, why did you destroy the garden? Why did you kill Rakshasas? So Hanuman Swami told, see, destroying garden, I am a monkey, Vanara. It's my nature. I do like that. And killing your soldiers, including your son, Akshakumara, that is because for the pranis, their prana is most important. Okay, for living beings, life is the most dear. So like that, Rohida would understand he is to be sacrificed. So he has the right to defend himself, no?
Yes.
Has he got the right to defend?
Of course.
Eh? Prabhu, this you can listen two way. Anyway, we'll see what happened. So Rohida, he wanted to defend himself. So he took his weapons and went to forest. If somebody comes to catch him in forest, then he'll kill them because he was carrying weapon. But Uttama Sandhanam, a best son will know what is in father's mind. And even without asking, he will execute the order. Okay. And Madhyamam will execute after he says, after father orders or father informs or says. Adama will not do even after father informs about this. Like Uttama Shishya, Madhyama Shishya, Adama Shishya. Uttama Shishyas know about the mind and mood of Guru Maharaj. Even without Guru Maharaj saying, they will start doing. Madhyama will, after Guru Maharaj says, Guru says, Adama, don't do even after. Okay. So, anyway. But here one thing is there. It is Harishchandra Maharaj was not fully willing to sacrifice. This is also to be considered. Anyway. We have taken 5 extra minutes of your precious time. So we can wind up here. Thank you for the opportunity. Shivana Prabhu and all assembled Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis.
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you for very interesting discussions. We learned a lot of things from the discussion.
Guru Maharaj ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji. Okay, so it's time for winding up. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Shona Prabhuji, and thank you, Sudarshan Vastava Prabhuji. So many informations. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you all devotees for joining. So we'll chant it 3 times Hare Krishna Mandhata for Sudarshan Vastava Prabhuji, as well as Shona Prabhuji, as well as all the devotees who are present today for everybody's spiritual progress. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,